Now that we've customized the gear a little bit and we have things a little bit more focused on lightning, time for us to continue with the next mission. You can either talk to Hong Jing or you can go ahead and use the travel feature on the village flag, or any flag technically. We're going to get in here, get this area. I can't remember what it's called now. Something like Immortal Wizard. That's what the walkthrough is going to be called when we go through here. Okay, so when we get here, we have the short and painful route and the long and actually we can do it route, as always. I'm sure, like, when we get to high level and stuff, this will probably be pretty useful, but through there is rank 10 tigers. We don't want to be doing that right now. But now then, we're going to cross over the river. We've got a little hidden bit. It's going to become a bit of a theme for this area. Got a decorative knot. Rank 3, no less. Pretty good. Now we could follow the river down for the next little bit. That's what we want. Obviously, there's always careful with easy water. Obviously, we can draw her back if we wish to. We're going to try and not be too long about this, as I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. I'd like to be as quick as we can when we go through here. Wolf, we can deal with this nice and quick. Careful at this point. If we go too far onto either of the banks, we're probably going to be in a bit of trouble. On one side is another rank 10 tiger. We don't want to be doing that just yet. It's actually guarding a flag, but we're going to do a loop around for that. And just here, I really need to show this because it's a pain. Hopefully I get this right. A bit of timing involved. We're going to come around here. This thing's going to aggro. And you need to deflect it twice. Oh, it failed. That's unusual. Okay, if you hit that deflect... Oh my god. If you hit that deflect, you need to do it twice. Oh man, you are a nightmare. Here we go. So it's going to do that first one, and then it's going to... Didn't do it. Again. Oh my god. Feels weird. A hit. This thing is not behaving. It's going to blow up now. Not that it's a problem. Right. Whilst I'm not distracted, when it first comes through and you deflect that first roll, it will immediately try to roll back on you again, so you'll have to deflect again. I did want to show it, but it decided it was going to be a bit funny this time around. I really don't know why, what the cause of that is. Also, completely forgot to bring a friend in. We're going to have to summon a friend. We need to be strengthening those bonds. So let's get that done. I'm really using Guan Yu quite a lot at the moment. We're going to try and get him to 10. Future Joe here, cutting in just to say, make sure you come onto this right-hand ledge for this item. When you use it, this is a heal over time item. Pretty powerful, but I haven't really found a way to farm them properly yet, so we'll kind of just leave that in the background for now. Up here we have another one of the gorilla boys. It's been a boss twice, and now it's a normal enemy. Complete with, like, extra morale as well if it needs it. It's kind of unironic for us at this point. Ouch. Completely mistimed that. Joe again, back with another obvious piece. After you have defeated Monkey Boy, make sure you come down the back of the pagoda, where we're going to find a Ratigan. There's one off to the left as well, waiting to ambush us, so just be ready to dodge that. Get the flag in there, and then you can continue on with the rest of the video as we cross the bridge. Okay, so again, we're at a point where, depending on how fast you want to be through the level, there's multiple paths we're going to be taking. But we're going to go with going across the bridge. There's a wolf down there. It's very tempting to go down there and get the wolf. I mean, we could, you know, just take the free assassination. It's fine. But we're going to head back up because we want to get a checkpoint first instead. So on the bridge, get a bit of orientation here. That's where we just came from. You could jump on that tiger if you wanted, but not what we're up to right now. Instead, what I want to do... Oh, I didn't buy any arrows. That's bad. Very bad for my plan. Okay, so if you were smart and bought arrows, shoot the tiger, and then draw it back over to this nice open space that doesn't have enemies in it. That's going to give you a much better time fighting this tiger than I am probably about to have. Obviously, once we get the sword, we're going to be fixing that issue. Come here, you. Come down, please. Come on, come down. item this on. I'm just hacking, slashing right now. Here, get down. Knock yourself down by getting deflected. Oh, get away from the flames. Could have gone badly. Together we made it. New vest, we got a new skin. That's going to become more prevalent very soon. Oh man, let me up. More prevalent very soon. I could have mentioned reskinning in the blacksmithing video, but I decided I would save changing appearance for all one video, and we will be able to completely change everything about our characters at the end of this mission, so I will detail that shortly. Although you guys have probably already seen it. In any case, let's drop some poison on you. So we're going to attack these now. These are the level 10s I was talking about before. You could save them for later in the mission. However, there's not really much of a loop round to this point again, and so we don't really have much choice but to do it now if we want to be kind of expedient with the mission. So we're going to have to get this done kind of nowish. It's a bit mean, really. Why do you keep targeting Hong Ching? Come for me on Fat Boy. Right, so next tiger. So if you kind of orientation if you want it, don't really need it. Now I like to drop down this side. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the rock. Oh, it saw me. So you can use the rock for a jump attack. You get a stealth attack on it. That would have been way nicer than what's going to happen now. 2 rank 10 tigers in a row when we are completely underranked. It's struggling though. Which way we deflected it, it wouldn't, like, you know, still just damage the whole party. Down with the tiger. Right. So we came down here because we want this flag. Flag, flag, flag. Loot. Now we can head back up. Nothing else down here for us that I remember. If anybody just happened to see something I've missed, again, just leave a comment. Someone will find it useful. Let's go down here. Ooh. And then turn. We want to go left. So be careful in here. Tons of rats. Where are they all? Oh. Yeah. Damn it. Come here. You have to actually go. Really? Big one. Oh, wow. You move. Get away from it. These rats are messy. Time for the flag. Very nice, thank you very much. Okay, so now we have the stream where the wolf was before. This is not the wolf we did last time, though. I'll show you where that is if you want. Not that you can answer. I'll show you where it is. Hard tie full. I'm going to jump across for loot. So the wolf that I assassinated before, it's obviously now reset because arrested is just there, look. So we don't need to go over that way. Take this wolf on. And then we, if you got good stealth, maybe this works out a bit better. But I've not been able to sneak up on this myself for a stealth, but I did manage to there. Get that walking on. Here we are. This always seems to be a tier 4 Nameless Warrior armor. If it turns out, as we go forward, that there is set places we can get tier 4 versions of items, I'll maybe do some locations for those videos. If that's something that you want, please let me know. I'm sure for like build crafting and stuff, it'll be pretty nice. Yeah, we already got the other rat, didn't we? That's cool. Right, so you got two choices for this. You can either run straight to the other side or run out there and bring everything back. This is a ton of mermaids. As we saw before, they struggle the most on water, on land, I should say. They seem to have a significantly weaker time. So you can just come and plant this flag and rest to reset them, which is probably a good idea either ways. And then you can either fight them in the water, if you want the loot, that is. It's not exactly tons of loot here, but... Man. Oh, that's not going to work, so reset the tiger. I didn't think about that, did I? Fine, I'm lightning anyway. You ain't gonna enjoy what I got for you. It says. It's messy. Well, my cheaty idea just kind of went out the window. I should have gone with how I did it in the stream, which was basically, when the tiger was cleared, I just came out, aggroed everything, took it back over to that bank, and then just make them crawl on land, because they're pretty bad at it. Get the Sacred Lotus. I don't know how important it's supposed to be. Kind of reset. I think on the item description, I haven't really used one. It resets status accumulations, so I'm sure that's going to be an important item at some point in the game. Team Ninja aren't necessarily Miyazaki, but they do seem to like the swamps as well, so one is certainly going to happen. We're not too bothered about those ones on the side. We're going to have to jump over them in a second, though. Yeah, it's fine. We've got Panda now. Let's give this some food. Oh, maybe we could just feed it this. That's probably a pretty good idea, actually. Feed you the nameless armor and get something else. Of tier 4. It's probably, you know, that's a pretty good idea. It's a shame you probably have to repeat the whole level to do it. Warfare Classics as well, that's not bad. That comes with baked-in enemy locations. Element damage, martial arts damage, wizardry spell consumption, that's pretty good. Spell duration, 5%. That's actually quite nice. Appreciate it. We'll look at that in a bit. I'm getting distracted.
Master would get furious and I'd hide in the bamboo wood.
In any case, down this way.
And then my brother would always come to find me. But never mind that. We should
Flag.
get moving.
Have I missed a flag? I feel like I missed a flag. How did I miss a flag? 1 minute, let's get to the end here. I literally just went around this mission and got the wall a second ago. What did I miss? We got the one with the tigers. We got the one...
This is bad. Just look at the state of this. I do hope.
Anyway, we're gonna go up the route, so I'm just thinking to myself now. Golden cicada shell. I'm gonna go up this way. And this is just gonna make this mini boss a little easier.
I often let them splayed about just like this.
This way. Down here. It's gonna get you the Dragon Vein Essence for In Search of the Immortal Wizard. Then jump onto this ledge. This is technically the way to the boss. And we want to come around to this left side.
It's a lot like it was at the Don't drop your guard for a second.
Jump over here. We have missed one. Okay, cool. So now it's going to be a matter of dropping off and triggering this little mini boss fight. I meant to get that loot there, but never mind. Oh yeah, it's like a little tail thing, this. I really don't have too much trouble with this. It's fine. This is so big. Like if you got anything that goes on the ground, it just kind of takes it. Yeah. Going really line now. Yeah, we're good. Big health came to this rescue there. So with everything done, we are ready to just approach the boss. Just to show you the route. Obviously the boss will get its own video. Me and you. It's actually a pretty tough boss as well, so just with that in mind, make sure your power game is good. Tower's house key has been collected, and I will see you guys shortly in the next video.